Hello class. So today we will be learning about the layers of the earth. So what is under your feet? First, we will discuss the oceanic crust. The oceanic crust is a thin, dense layer beneath oceans. It is composed of basalt and gabbro. It is formed at mid-ocean ridges through seafloor spreading. Seafloor spreading is where the earth cracks open and magma erupts and cools, forming new crust. In this image here, we can see the magma pushing upward from the center of the earth, cracking the oceanic crust, which then separates, cools, and forms new crust. Next, we will talk about continental crust. So continental crust is a thick layer that forms continents and continental shelves. It is composed of felsic rocks, which are rocks that are high in silica and aluminum. And it is formed through the process of subduction zones. A subduction zone is a place where a tectonic plate, usually the oceanic crust, slides beneath another tectonic plate. In this image here, we can see the ocean is here, so this one would be the oceanic crust, and then we have a continent here, the continental crust. So we can see the continental crust here is going above the oceanic crust. Next, we will move on to the upper mantle. The upper mantle is a shallow, less dense layer. It is composed of malleable rock. Malleable rock is a movable rock. It's in a more liquid form. And the upper mantle consists of the lithosphere and the asthenosphere. So in this image here, we can see the crust, which holds the oceanic crust and the continental crust that we previously talked about, and right beneath is the upper mantle. Now let's dive into this and talk firstly about the lithosphere. The lithosphere is a britter outermost shell of the upper mantle. It's the solid part that slides over the asthenosphere. So this image here, we can once again see our two crusts, and we see the lithosphere, which is subducting under this lithosphere. So it's a solid crust under the other crust. Next, the asthenosphere, which is a weak ductile layer of molten rock. Molten rock is rock that is in a liquid state. This layer allows tectonic plates of the lithosphere to flow or move over it. So coming back to this picture, we can see the lithosphere arrows showing how it moves, and then this liquid molten asthenosphere underneath. Now we are moving on to the lower mantle. The lower mantle is a deep, dense layer of the earth. It is rigid due to extreme pressure. This image here shows our upper mantle, which consists of our asthenosphere and our lithosphere, and then the lower mantle, which is much deeper than the upper mantle, which is why it's more dense. It's under more pressure. Now moving on to the outer core, which is a thick layer of liquid iron and nickel. The reason that the outer core is a liquid is because of the pressure and high temperature that this part of the earth is under. It's a magnetic field of molten metals. In this image here, we can see this liquid outer core. It's much brighter, which means it's very hot, and we can see all this that it's under pressure. Lastly, we will discuss the inner core. The inner core is a solid innermost part of the earth, which is also composed of iron and nickel. In this image here, we can see our solid inner core underneath our liquid outer core. Thank you.